Hello students. In yesterday class we discussed about the definitions of Jacobians and solved the examples on Jacobians. Again today I am also going to solve the examples on Jacobians. So the next example will be if x is equal to r cos theta, y is equal to r sin theta, then find Jacobian of r theta with respect to x, y. So solution is, again we know about the definition of Jacobian. Jacobian of r theta with respect to x, y can be defined as determinant of dou r by dou x, dou r by dou y, dou theta divided by dou x, dou theta divided by dou y. So here the function is of the form that is x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta. So to find the r and theta value, we have to add these two equations, that is squaring the term x is equal to r cos theta and y is equal to r sin theta, squaring and adding both the terms, then we get that is x square plus y square is equal to, x square plus y square means x value is r cos theta and y value is r sin theta. So x square plus y square can be written as r square cos square theta plus r square sin square theta, and the term r square is common, so r square into the bracket we have cos square theta plus sin square theta. So the term cos square plus sin square can be written as 1. So the term x square plus y square is equal to r square. The value of cos square plus sin square can be written as 1. So x square plus y square is equal to r square. Then next, to find the theta value, y by x can be written as y by x, the term y value is r sin theta and x value will be r cos theta. So the term r get cancelled, so sin theta by cos theta can be written as tan theta. So theta value can be written as tan inverse of y by x. So this term x square plus y square can be called as equation 1 and theta is equal to tan inverse, call it as equation 2. Now find the dou r by dou x and dou r by dou y. It means differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x and y and differentiate equation 2 partially with respect to x and y. It means we get the values of dou r by dou x and dou r by dou y and dou theta by dou x and dou theta by dou y. So differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to x and y. So differentiate equation partially with respect to x and y means, if we differentiate partially with respect to x means the term y is constant. So differentiation of x square can be written as 2x, which is equal to differentiation of r square partially with respect to x. So it can be written as dou 2r into dou r by dou x. So dou r by dou x value can be written as 2x divided by 2r and the term 2 get cancels. So value is x divided by r. And again differentiate this equation 1 partially with respect to y. Then we get the value as that is dou r by 2y is equal to 2r into dou r by dou y, because here equation 1 is x square plus y square is equal to r square. Differentiate equation 1 partially with respect to y, so the term x square is constant, so differentiation of I square with respect to y can be written as 2y, and differentiation of r square can be written as 2r into dou r by dou y. So dou r by dou y value can be written as dou r by dou y. Dou r by dou y means it is, bring this to r to left hand side, so 2 get cancelled, so we have the value as y divided by r. So again this x by r, so from equation 1 we have the r square is equal to x square plus y square. So here we put the value r as in terms of x and y. So from this equation 1 r value becomes that is square root of x square plus y square. So this value can be written as x divided by square root of x square plus y square, and again here also y divided by square root of x square plus y square. So these are the values of dou r by dou x and dou r by dou x and dou r by dou y. So again similarly differentiate equation 2 partially with respect to x and y. So the term theta is in terms of y and x. So differentiation of theta with respect to x can be written as dou theta by dou x. So tan inverse y by x can be written as 1 upon y square divided by x square into differentiation of y by x. So it is minus 1 upon minus y divided by x square. So again here the LCM is x square, and it becomes, denominator term becomes x square plus y square whole divided by x square, and that x square goes to numerator. So we have the value as dou theta by dou x is equal to x square divided by x square plus y square into minus y divided by x square. The term x square get cancelled, so we have the value as minus y divided by x square plus y square. So then next differentiate this theta with respect to y. So we have dou theta divided by dou y. Dou theta divided by dou y, it means 1 upon tan inverse y by x. Differentiation of tan inverse y by x. So its value will be, again we have 1 plus y square by x square into differentiation of y by x with respect to y. So it is 1 upon x. So again here the LCM is x square, so the term becomes that is x square divided by x square plus y square into 1 upon x. So the term x get cancelled, so we have dou theta by dou y is equal to x divided by x square plus y square. So now put the values in the Jacobian, that is Jacobian of r theta with respect to xy is equal to dou r by dou x. Dou r by dou x value is dou r divided by dou r by dou x value is x by r. X by r means it is x divided by r value is square root of x square plus y square, and dou r by dou y. Dou r by dou y means it is y divided by square root of x square plus y square, and the next row, that is dou theta by dou x. Dou theta by dou x can be written as minus y divided by x square plus y square, and dou theta by dou y. Dou theta by dou y can be written as x divided by x square plus y square. So now cross multiply. So it is x square whole divided by x square plus y square into square root of x square plus y square. Minus of minus becomes plus, so y into y, that is y square. Again it is x square plus y square into square root of x square plus y square. So LCM is x square plus y square into square root of x square plus y square. So the numerator term becomes x square plus y square whole divided by x square plus y square into square root of x square plus y square. So the term x square plus y square get cancelled. So we have the value as 1 upon square root of x square plus y square. That is also be written as 1 upon r, because r is equal to square root of x square plus y square. So the next example. Example. Fine. Here we have to use the three function in terms that is in terms of x, y, z. So u is equal to, if u is equal to 1 minus x, v is equal to x into the bracket 1 minus y, w is equal to x, y into the bracket 1 minus z. Then find Jacobian of u, v, w divided by with respect to x, y, z. So let us start. That is, again solution is Jacobian of u, v, w with respect to x, y, z can be defined as determinant of first row, that is u partially with respect to x, y, z. Differentiate u term partially with respect to x, y, z, that is dou u by dou x, dou u by dou y, dou u by dou z. Then second row, that is dou v by dou x, dou v by dou y, dou v by dou z. And the third row, that is dou w by dou x, dou w by dou y, dou w by dou z. So now we find the dou x partial differentiation values. That is u is equal to 1 minus x. So differentiate this u term partially with respect to x, y and z. So u is the function of x only. So dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x means it is differentiate 1 minus x partially with respect to x. So the first term is constant, so its value will be 0, and minus x differentiation with respect to x is minus 1. And next dou u by dou y. There is no y term, so its value will be 0. Dou u by dou z. Again no z term, so again it is also 0. The next, differentiate v term partially with respect to x, y, z. So dou v by dou x. Dou v by dou x can be written as minus y, because v is equal to v is equal to x into the bracket 1 minus y. So x into the bracket 1 minus y means we have the value as this, keep 1 minus y as constant term and differentiation of x will be 1. So its value will be 1 minus y. Then next, dou v by dou y. Dou v by dou y. It means here we have x into 1, that is x, minus x into y, that is minus xy. So first term contains x, so its differentiation with respect to y is 0, and the second term, that is minus xy, so its differentiation with respect to y is minus x. And dou v by dou z. Dou v by dou z, no z term means the entire value will be 0. Then next, find the dou w by dou x. Differentiate w partially with respect to x, y and z. So keep the term x as it is, y into 1 minus z as it is, and differentiation of w partially with respect to x. So y into the bracket 1 minus z means it is constant. So we have the value as y into the bracket 1 minus z. Then next, dou w by dou y. Keep x into the bracket 1 minus z as constant and differentiation of y partially with respect to y means we have x into 1 minus z. And dou w by dou z. So first multiply this xy2 into the bracket 1 minus z. Then first term will be xy and minus xyz. The first term does not contain any z term, so its value will be 0, and minus xyz. Differentiation partial with respect to z means we have minus xy. So now Jacobian of UVW with respect to x, y, z. Now put all these values. Then we have dou u by dou x. Dou u by dou x is minus 1. Dou u by dou y is 0. Dou u by dou z is also 0. Dou v by dou x minus 1 minus y minus x. Dou v by dou z is 0. Dou w by dou x, that is y into the bracket 1 minus z, x into the bracket 1 minus z, and minus x. So this is equal to now solve the determinant. Now solve the determinant. We get the values of Jacobian of u, v, w in terms of we get the values u, v, w with respect to x, y, z. So solve the determinant. So we have minus 1 into, leave the first row and first row and first column. So we have the value as minus in x into minus xy, that is plus x square y, minus 0 into this term. So we get the value as 0. Then next, and 0. Minus of 0 means it is, leave the first row and second column. 0 into anything means we get the value as 0. So again third row, it is also 0. 0 into anything means again we get the value as 0. So simply we have minus 1 into x square y. So value is minus x square y. So Jacobian of u, v, w with respect to x, y, z value is minus x square y.